See, this is where they say that you can hear.
So this is Crybaby Bridge.
The baby cry. And of course, we're not going to hear anything, but that's what they say. Shut up, you big baby.
Hey y'all.
Hi.
Welcome back to the channel. How's everyone doing? We decided to take a little solo run today. We got one of our buddies with us. This is John, JP.
Hello.
Say hi, JP.
Hi.
So brought him along because he knows this area where we're at very well, and he's being our navigator. So
he kind of grew up in this area. It's one of those where I think his parents just kind of threw him here on the weekends, and they came and they picked him up from all the stories we're getting. So JP, tell us a little bit more about like where we're at and you know what the fun stuff out here.
New Straitsville, Wayne Forest, the strip mines all down here is kind of what started this area, and they have an off-road vehicle trail system down here. It's amazing. So yeah, it's just nice. Even the roads down here are fun to ride. So it's just a really nice place to spend a weekend playing.
Cool. As you can see, we're outside of Sueño doing our open, so we're already on the trail. We've come in a little ways here already. There's where we came from, and we just happened to stop at this really cool pond. You can see it behind me here. We'll have some B-roll for you to check that out. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of exploring and adventure because that's what we do.
Well, we had to take advantage of this weather. I mean, especially it's right after Thanksgiving. We've all had our turkey. True. For the most part. So this gave us a chance to get out. It doesn't even feel like it's November. That is the coolest part of it all.
Yeah, it's quite different than it was yesterday at 20-something degrees. So.
Oh yes, we froze at the parade.
Yeah, but stay with us. We'll get some more footage for you.
see, we are currently on the bridge, and if you notice, there's a bunch of locks. So this must be a love lock bridge. We've already checked down, and by checking down, I think we found a couple of locks. The keys, because I know once you lock it, you're supposed to throw it, and it's supposed to symbolize that you're in love. So if anyone knows a better story of it, please post it below.
Tell us some stories of Moonville, why it's so famous.
Oh, yeah, Moonville. So a few documented cases of people dying here back in the day. So it was either, it had to be early 1900s that they were talking about. And this bridge said it was repaired like 1904, 1905.
Okay.
So maybe late 1800s when the town was thriving. There were 3 different deaths. A little girl got hit by the train playing too close. I don't know, not paying attention, whatever happened, but, and there was a guy that actually worked on the trains, and he got ran over by the train, and died. And then, I can't remember the story of the other guy. It had something to do with like a horse-drawn cart, and I don't remember what they said happened to him, but those are the 3 that are actually documented deaths. Wow. But other people talk about all kinds of things, weird things that have happened. Of course, there's a crybaby bridge, just like any other place they say is haunted. And, so we're definitely going to go to the little haunted cemetery, the Moonville Cemetery.
Yeah, we'll definitely check that out. You're probably not able to notice this on the video, or the audio of the video, but when you get in this tunnel, it's like an acoustic port.
Yeah.
The resonance and the acoustics of this tunnel just really change and close off all the audio bouncing, and it's really kind of creepy.
It is weird because...
What were you saying about one end to the other?
Yeah, if you're standing outside, you can be a little ways away from the entrance of the tunnel. If someone's standing clear on the other end talking in a normal voice, you can hear them like they're standing next to you. It's just crazy, the acoustics that come through here.
And we got a little taste of that when we were coming into it the other way, but...
Yeah, they were turned facing the wrong direction.
We're coming out of the tunnel right now, so you can probably hear the difference in the audio. Yeah. So it's really cool, really creepy. It's definitely something you want to check out if you can get down here. It's Moonville, down by Nelsonville in southeast Ohio.
Yeah, the cemetery is really hard to find unless you know where it's at. You probably would never get to see it. And I'll take you up there and we're gonna check that out.
We're gonna head there next. Stay tuned.
By the grace of our founding fathers and the ordinance of 1787 creating the Northwest Territory, we honor the spirits of those deceased pioneers who came before us. And JP, you said that this is the cemetery?
Yep, the small Moonville Cemetery. Like I said, there's probably maybe 15 grave sites up here. Most of them are missing stones, or the stones are so weathered you can't read them any longer. But the little baby that's back here by the tree with all the toys around it is the creepiest one of all. I think the baby lived like 11 or 13 days or something. The dates are on the stone. But people are still putting stuff on this stone this many years later, and it's just, it's creepy. So
we're going to be one of those people.
There's a trail that leads up the hill from the cemetery here, and there is a witch's circle in the ground with stumps. There are 5 stumps for the 5 points of the star, and I've been up there one time, but it's so grown up and briars, not to mention I just have no reason to want to go up there again. But yeah, they do all kinds of weird stuff. You can see the path leading up. It's just creepy. And people know that, and they try to capitalize on it.
So, all of y'all that have seen a couple of videos ago, we like to do some dumb things outside. Like take a 5-mile hike in the pitch black. So, we might go up there and check it out. We might not. Stay tuned to find out.
Now I heard that if you put change on the stones, that's to pay your toll into heaven or into the afterlife. That's what they say.
Now this is the baby one.
Yeah,
like 10
5th
days?
to the 15th, 10 or 11 days in 1874.
Huh, I was born
And
100
yet
years
they
later.
Still, so the stuffed animal that used to be here is missing. But
There's one over there.
These weren't here before. It was just this one. But now they're obviously putting things on these graves also.
So I'm going to go ahead and put a duck here because, well, we're us and of course our tag, so we know that, we don't want to be haunted. Please don't. It's not in my agenda.
So, baby, if you come from the beyond, be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
Somebody else put a duck there too.
It's very quiet,
44 to
almost
99.
eerily quiet up here.
Almost
You don't
just a
hear it.
little
It's
bit.
always. I've never been up here and heard much of anything while you're up here.
And it's weird that the only thing we're hearing right now are crows,
Yeah.
which
Really?
are,
A murder of crows?
which are part of, witchcraft and all that folklore.
Okay, but I do need to find out
Oh.
your story. JP, when you had your
the car,
Honda.
my little new Honda car I brought up here. Yeah, a friend, myself and a friend came up here to look around. I don't think it was the first time I was up here, but anyway, new car, shut it off, came in here, looked around, just checking stuff out. We went to leave and my car wouldn't start. And it was just really strange the way it acted, and it just was dead. It had lights, everything else worked, but it would not start. It wouldn't even turn over. Messed with it a little bit, and it finally turned over and started. And as soon as the car started, all the windows went down. And the guy I was with, Rick, we looked at each other like, yeah, no, it's time to go.
We got to go.
And yeah, we took off. I never had another problem out of that car. I don't know why that happened, but that's definitely the strangest thing I've seen happen around here.
Some insidious moments going on here.
Yes, it was
Please be
definitely
kind
creepy.
to our Jeep. It is necessary that we get out of here alive, please.
It
Thank
was
you,
creepy.
spirits.
Yeah, Jeeps already have enough trouble. We don't need any help.
I think we've been pretty respectful for being in a cemetery just to come
Yes,
look.
yeah.
And leave a duck.
But I've never been disrespectful in a cemetery. So for that to happen, it's not like someone was punishing us for something we
Right,
did,
right.
except for just being here. And
Maybe maybe the spirits were just feeling a little randy that day.
they're
wanted to
just
mess with you.
trying to tell us something. Hang out with us.
Yeah.
We're not gonna let you leave. I don't know, but yes, it was.
Listen to the crows.
Come sit for a
was creepy.
spell. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna remote starter. Okay, we might actually get out of here. All right, so we shut the truck off from the remote start, and we were doing a little bit more around the cemetery here. So we're all in the truck now. Here we go. Hey,
We're good.
let's see if it goes in gear. We're rolling.
We are
Stay
good.
with us. We'll be back. So this is Crybaby Bridge.
Baby cry. And of course, we're not going to hear anything, but that's what they say. Shut up, you big baby.
Very cool. But where I grew up in the Akron area, Barberton, we had a thing that was called Crybaby Bridge, and it was down in this little gully. And the lore, or the story was, if you went one direction across the Crybaby Bridge, a set of headlights would show up and chase you, and if you couldn't get to the top of the hill before they caught you, they would claim your soul.
Nice.
that's a wrap. This is a different little closeout because we thought we did a close on video, but we can't find it. We're thinking maybe the ghost baby stole it. So
I think he did.
I think so. But that was a lot of fun. We did New Straitsville. We did Nelsonville. We did Moonville. It was the
Tour of the Villes.
Tour of the Villes. Not Tour of Doveville, but Tour of the Villes. Thanks a lot, JP, John, for going with us and giving us a bunch of knowledge and giving us the tour and everything, knowing where to go. That was awesome. The cemetery was cool. Crybaby Bridge was cool. All the off-roading was pretty sweet. So thanks again for coming along with us, bud. Carrie?
Okay, so what most of you don't know from the behind the scenes of our ride, and this will make you laugh, is we were listening to the Ohio State game versus Michigan at that time. So we had a lot of bleeping out to do due to the amount of cussing that was going on in the vehicle.
Yeah, that's why there's music for all the driving part, because I couldn't use the audio because we were,
just a couple of little
colorful adjectives.
Yeah, that's it. Colorful adjectives that
yes.
were coming out there.
So, but yeah, if you ever get a chance, go down to southeastern Ohio and take out that tour. Moonville is awesome. That tunnel is really cool, really creepy.
I really liked all the locks.
Yeah, the locks on the bridges were cool. So, but yeah, it was a blast. I'd like to do it again. I think they do a midnight run at Moonville with the Jeeps, so I have to get in on that one next time. But that's it for me. How about you?
That's it for me.
All right. So as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And have a 4x fun day. We'll see you guys.
Bye.